Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Sophia. I am a spiritual guide, guiding those on their spiritual journey. And if you're seeing this video, this message is for you, okay? If you feel drawn to it, if you feel drawn to this message, I set my intention for whoever required to receive this intuitive guidance, receive it now. And feel free to pause the video and set your intentions before this reading, just to, set your intentions, and whatever you would like to receive today will come through, okay? So, we're going to start with some tarot first. We're going to do this first, actually. All right, let's get into it. Our creator, our God, what is it that you would like this viewer to receive at this time? What do they require guidance on? I saw the Fool. I saw the Fool. You're emotional about a leap. The Sun. Death. Five of Cups. Three of Wands. They want you to make the decision to leap. Okay? We got the Fool and the Lovers. I'll tell you the story that they're showing me right now. You feel like there's been an ending that you cannot get over in a way, but they're urging you to move on. You're feeling stuck though with the Eight of Swords, but you're not. You just got to make the decision to leap, which I feel like you just have a lot of fear around leaving and leaping because it's the unknown. But they want you to go on a new adventure. That's why there has been some sort of drastic ending with the Death card here in your life. You could have been feeling happy at first over something. I'm going to clarify the Sun because I don't understand why that was the first card. Why? The Ten of Cups in reverse. Seven of Swords. I think they're indicating that this was a false happiness. This could have been about two people involved, you and somebody else. Okay? Because we got the Ten of Cups reverse and the Seven of Swords. Somebody could have stabbed your joy. That's a weird way to put it, but okay, moving on, energy. So this is what happened. This is what has happened, right? Now we're gonna get some advice. Let's see what this is. Grounded action is your advice. And acceptance. And to tap into your power, to tap into that sacral chakra strongly at this time. Ooh, we want one more. Voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. You are divinely supported at this time. Release your fear to the angels right now, okay? You're learning to speak up for yourself, and you're learning to walk away from what no longer resonates with you. They're saying this is teaching your soul a huge lesson of obviously walking away and standing your ground, speaking your truth. So for some of you, you could have spoke your truth, and that's what led to this ending. But really, it wasn't actually making you happy. It was a false sense of joy at first. It could have been one of those situations where somebody pretended to be someone they're not, and then it kind of just blew up, because the mask eventually always falls off, right? But don't cry over spilled milk, okay? They're saying with the Five of Cups. There's more that awaits you on this journey, which we can tap into more of what's coming in for you if you choose to make the leap. You could even choose to move somewhere. Earth star activation. So this is Isis energy showing up. Call upon Isis if you required help with taking grounded action in your life. So getting grounded is a huge message with this card as well. Staying grounded with the next steps you got to take, right? Heart of Source, all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. So acceptance and tapping into unconditional love. So this means like forgiving as well. Forgiving for yourself, for the love of yourself. Okay. I apologize for the pause. So this is a solar plexus card, right? So they're indicating just stepping into your power and making the bold decision to leap, and that you are divinely supported on this next journey of your life. Source has been telling me that we're coming to an end of a cycle soon as well. I would like to see your spirit animals would like to relay a message today. They just want one from this deck. So let's go ahead and see what comes out. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. So that's a message for guidance for you, to pay attention to the omens and signs that are presented to you at this time, because that's going to help guide you to the next steps on your path. The fairies are next. Okay. What would the fairies like to say today? Whoa. Winter. Something about winter? Interesting. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. So during winter time, they could be saying you could be to really focus on your manifestation, on what you want for the next year, for the next 2 to 3 years, for the next year, okay, what you want to take off, where you're wanting to go. And we got solitude, which kind of goes hand in hand with winter, I feel. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. All right. So, So they're wanting me to read the message for this one, because the message is in the book, they're saying. So a lot of you could be feeling lonely right now, okay? So this is to really reconnect with yourself and the one, which is God energy, the I am energy. Sometimes when we think of being alone, it can bring a fear of feeling lonely or melancholy, as we often associate being alone with these feelings. Here's the good news. It really is okay to be alone, being comfortable in your own skin and in your own beautiful company. How free does this make you feel to know this? Tuning into the deep places within, where our inner treasures reside, can be a profound and enlightening experience. The spiritual essence of this experience is peace, peace within and without. Experiencing true peace is also something that can only happen when we spend precious time in solitude, in contemplation or meditation, even if it's only for a few minutes each day. When we're out of balance, being alone can make us feel lonely and sorry for ourselves. And we might still feel like this even when we're in company. Counterbalance this by observing your blessings, and it won't be long before you're in a state of gratitude for your own divine company. So you're really being taught right now to enjoy being in the presence of yourself, okay? You're building a big relationship with yourself at this time. That's why you've been isolated after this ending. There could have been endings to where you have been isolated. If this card has popped up for you today, the fairies are urging you to take some time out and spend it alone. It's in such moments of being alone that the messages of the fairies can come through more clearly. It's because you're requiring to receive like divine downloads on your path at this time, as well as why you're being isolated. The increased spiritual space enables you to be more receptive and aware of any subtle messages and signs from the fairy realm. Alternatively, this card might be saying that you're spending too much time alone, so consider this too. So there's a couple messages here. For some of you, yes, you're being isolated for a reason to receive downloads and inspiration for your next path. And then for others of you, you could be spending too much time alone with the Eight of Swords energy, and it is time to move on and make the choice to take a leap and start being in the presence of others if you have a fear around it. Okay, so for some of you, it's to face your fear of being too comfortable being alone. For others of you, you being alone is temporary, but it's necessary. An inspiration. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So following your inspiration, this is like divine inspiration I'm getting, divine downloads. Inspired action is what you should be taking. Grounded, like you need to be grounded though. Don't become too fleeting. Don't act on everything. Really do what resonates for you at this time, okay? Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. So something's coming to light as well. So there could be endings coming if this is the case for some of you. For others of you, I feel like this is strong, like shadow work needed to be done to move so that you can, I'm hearing, drop off the weight for your next steps on your path. Yeah, and there's just going to be certain things that leave your life as well. I'm getting to make way for new beginnings and not to like fear the changes of that for some of you. Sometimes my messages can be a little all over the place, but it's because more than one person is seeing it. So, you know, this is a shaman card deck. Yeah, they wanted this one. Okay. We have 2, 3. Okay. Medicine wheel, continuation, medicine mask, authenticity, four-legged endurance. So ask yourself, are you wearing a mask or are you being authentic? Okay, that's the message that comes through. What inspiration are you getting that feels authentic to you? You could, I'm getting, be aware of distractions at this time, okay? Any distracted so-called inspiration, really become comfortable with scanning and knowing energy, because you could have some distractions that come through as inspiration, but also there is real inspiration coming through as well. So just being discernful of your authenticity for what you're creating, that you're showing up authentically for what you actually want to be doing, and your natural gifts and talents and abilities. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Endurance, four-legged. I'd like to read that. This is a new card deck, so We're going to read it and learn together. Oh, that's a fairy deck. Oopsies. Okay. Animal spirits have walked with you since your birth. They protect, guide, and wish to remind you that you can call upon their medicine at any time. Okay, so like animal energy is very healing for you at this time. These could be like the omens you're. Oh, yeah. This could be like the omens you're receiving is through animals, like synchronicities with animals, animals interacting with you. Strangely, like catching you off guard. They're offering you the endurance you need to carry on. They may also come to you in the physical form. So look out for visitations from a four-legged, such as a cat, dog, deer, or horse. Wow, that's what I just said. They can turn up at any time with a meaningful message, and it is wise to acknowledge them as well as any four-legged animals that appear from the spirit world. So this is what I was just telling you. So that definitely will resonate for somebody. Look up the meaning of this animal that presents itself to you. Don't force it either, okay, with the spirit animals. Just let them come to you and let them guide you, okay? Just because these power or totem animals aren't in their physical form doesn't mean they don't exist. Their energy lives in the other worlds and they are very much alive. This card reminds you to ask for assistance and to be open to the animals around you. Hone their energies as they offer you the medicine they hold as a helping hand. Call upon the four-legged who can give you the strength required to push forward now. So connecting more with your animals at this time is going to be very healing as well if you have any animals, or maybe you are going to be receiving an animal as a gift from spirit. Four-legged ones have always been our faithful friends and animal totems. Within many shamanic traditions, it is believed animal spirits walk with us from the time we are born. Their power, coupled with that of the shaman, is powerful medicine indeed. They aid in self-discovery and are a big part of our lives, seen and unseen. You have a special gift and affinity with animals. Consider working with animals in some form. Your power animal is waiting to meet you in dreams and through meditation. An animal would benefit from your company in healing work. So, you could also be feeling called to do volunteer work for some of you. There are some animals that you could be very healing for animals as well, okay? That could be part of your gifts I'm getting for some of you. I'll greet you from the other side. Journey within, go for a ride. Endurance requires strength. Valor, it comes to you. Hear lions roar. It comes to you. So this is not something you need to look for. This will definitely present itself to you, okay? Medicine wheel. Continuation. Medicine wheel circles around you as you step within its sacred space and feel part of the continuation of life. Life is a circle. What goes around comes around, like karma, right? When you can accept this, you are more able to learn from each situation you encounter and can move forward. Yeah, so there's something about you moving forward here that is needed for the next step in your path. So ask yourself, what am I required to move forward from at this time? What is no longer serving me? What can I let go of to continue and grow and expand in my life now? Allow Medicine Wheel to cement your personal philosophy and beliefs as you offer it, your prayers and intentions. Medicine Wheel gives you access to the energies of the four cardinal directions. Yes, that's what I was just seeing. I've been taught this by a shaman. She sent me the Medicine Wheel. I choose to interact with it and learn from it more and, receive healing from it more because it is really, truly a powerful thing to have under your belt. Medicine Wheel gives you access to the energies of the four cardinal directions, spirits of the land, crystals, stones, and anything else you wish to place within it. Imagine a piece of land that is sacred to you and picture yourself building a personal medicine wheel on it. Or you may wish to build one for real. Your wheel reflects your strengths and weaknesses as well as what you need to learn and gain. It is a shamanic map representing your life, a circle of awareness, and the wheel of the year. When you walk within the wheel, your direction will align with great powers of spirit. Continue balanced as part of the circle of life. Medicine wheel revealed. Places of power called medicine wheels are found in diverse forms and shapes across the globe. Does somebody here have TMJ? Like, does your jaw hurt? Because I'm just hearing, don't be afraid to speak your truth. I don't know. That just came through for somebody, okay? Or somebody might be telling lies. So be careful with that. Use your discernment at this time. That was a random message for somebody, okay? The oldest is in Majorville, Canada, and dates back 5,000 years. This medicine wheel tells of the first people emerging as spirits out of the underworld. More than 70 sacred hoops exist in North America alone, most of them in Alberta. Every medicine wheel is unique to its religious philosophy, beliefs, and teachings. What goes around comes around. A situation will not resolve until you act to change the outcome. That's like the whole energy here. A past issue needs to be readdressed, a wild goose chase. As you learn from an experience, a new situation presents itself. That's the whole energy of this reading for you, okay? So it's really about letting go of the old, like what they mean by being readdressed, the old needing to be readdressed is really being readdressed to forgive and to be able to put it behind you so that a new situation can present itself and come into your life. Built on mountain, land, or mound, continuing to come around. Life's a circle, walk the wheel, connect with spirit, learn and heal. So you are learning huge lessons from whatever your situation may be. I'm getting for a lot of you, it was like with a lover, okay? I'm just going to do one more card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and then we will end your reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading, go ahead and check out my link in my bio, my Stan store, or the link in the description. Yeah. Here it is. Boom. Synchronicity. Pay attention to the signs and omens from this reading. They're funny. Okay, the guides are funny. Stranger, curiosity. So what this card really speaks of is getting curious. It's about stepping into the unknown. It's about playing around, like kind of dipping your feet and your toes in the water of like different things and really just getting comfortable with being uncomfortable at this time so stepping out of your comfort zone is going to be your biggest blessing. Currently on this timeline you're on for the next timeline of your path you're meant to walk. So there, you could have been getting signs to take the next step, and you could just be afraid. So, really getting grounded is going to help you, and I'm going to be doing probably some private sessions one-on-one for chakra alignment and clearings with I'm studying sound therapy at this time. So stay tuned for that. Follow me if you enjoyed this reading, if it resonates for you, if my energy resonates for you, if my guidance resonates for you, go ahead and like this video, subscribe, and go ahead and comment what resonated for you the most out of this reading. I'm curious to know, and I'd like some feedback for that. So yeah, Spirit says just step out of your comfort zone, okay? And yeah, I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.